read that one. Lord.
But you're live now.
All righty. I'm gonna try to give them a chance to come in again. Hopefully. Mm-mm-mm. All right, guys, we're in. Hopefully y'all will follow me in. I hope so. Hello, y'all. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Y'all see, I wasn't doing nothing but reading. I have no idea what's going on. Now I don't know, and it could be Danielle swears it's my phone. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. It's my phone. I guess I can try to go live one day with my laptop. I don't know how that would work. I don't even know how the camera works on that, but anyway, y'all are so good to come back in. Y'all are getting quite used to that. It's like, okay, Still Classy's been on a few minutes. It's about time that we have to go out and come back into another live. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming back. Cecilia's back. Alicia said, yay, we're back. Crystal's Unique says, we back. Hey, Pam, how are you, darling? It's designed for you. I'm back. Thank you, darling. Hit the thumbs up, KOK said again. I know these people are going to be like, I beg your pardon. But please do, y'all. I'm so sorry. It is nothing that I'm doing. I promise you, I'm doing nothing. I'm sitting here reading y'all's messages on my laptop. My cell phone is over there pointed at the table. I'm nowhere even near it. I have no idea. Peggy said, hey, Still Classy, everyone. Hello, darling. Where that bubble bath come from? Dollar Tree. From Dollar Tree. Yes, ma'am. Okay, let me see. Jenkins, hello, basket makers. Hello, Skana. How are you, baby? TNP Customs. Hey, y'all. Danielle, come here a minute, please. One Bon B, you're back and landscaped. Right, it turned this time. I told Danielle, don't. It's for some reason, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to have to start not scheduling it. And I hate that, but just hitting go live. Is there any way you can add a time? Or it's not until it's over? Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. Anyway, let me see. Hi, Still Classy and all the beautiful basket designing queens, Andrea says. Hello, baby. Hey, Sandra Leitner. How are you, darling? Alicia Gordon. It's okay, sweetie. I know. I hate it, y'all. I apologize. Sunny said, hey, everybody. Betty Dendy says, Still Classy again, and basket makers, happy Saturday. Thank y'all. Terry said, I am back. Hi, Danielle. Terry says, hey, Danielle. I'm back, Classy. Thanks, Constance. Y'all are so sweet. Tabitha's, hello, Andrea. Ivory says, hey, Michelle, how are you, darling? Hey, Monique and Terry. Michelle says, Terry says, I meant Danielle. Hey, Danielle. Isn't that what you said? That's what I saw. You said, I'm back. Hey, hi, Danielle. Belisa said, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Do me a favor and hit the like button when you come in. I know it's frustrating, but y'all know it's just there's nothing I can do about it when it happens. Let me see. Charlene says, hey, Still Classy and beautiful design crafters. Hello, y'all. But yeah, guys, this is the stuff that I got from Dollar Tree. And I have, to be honest, I had to hit a whole bunch of Dollar Trees to find them because these little things here are coming in only 3 in a little box. It comes with a makeup cloth. It comes with a little glass that says reusable wine glass. It's got a loofah inside, and then it's got some bubble and bath powder in there. So that's a really cute little set, guys, for $1.25. To come up with that many, little items together, the way everything is skyrocketing right now, you know. So I thought that was a really good find. And then the foot stuff that Felicia had shown, I did go out and find that. I didn't buy but a couple because just add it to your basket. And oh my God, I'm buffering again, Danielle. Oh Lord. I don't know what to do, guys. continues to happen, I'm not going to put y'all through that. Like I said, I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi that's here in the house. Were you buffering upstairs?
Only for your video.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean again. But I mean, I'm not buffering right now. But
I don't think it's the Wi-Fi then.
I just left Dollar General, and the Yardley face moisturizer is $1. Oh my goodness! I got some last week for $1. Oh my goodness! Where did you get the bubble bath bottles? From Dollar Tree, Isabel. S Bloom's Creation says hello, hello, baby doll. Welcome in. Y'all, I don't know what's happening with the buffering. Like I said, I'm doing nothing. I'm not touching my phone. It's over here on the holder, pointed at the table. I'm sitting next to it, reading it on my laptop. So I don't know if it continues to mess up. I don't know. I guess I'll have to just end the live. But hopefully we can get through it. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, those were the 3 onyx sets over there. That I got. This is just a 2-piece here with a bath bomb, and it's got a foaming body scrub that came with this one. And then there was a couple of other pieces to this if you wanted to get it singular that you could have, but I didn't. So but I don't do a whole lot with that. Now I did buy quite a few of these. This is a strange color, y'all. I was kind of excited when I first saw them. I thought they were going to be pink, but they're really orange. Okay. It's an orange sherbet, kind of creamy 3-tone orange, which kind of threw everything off, I felt. But after I got it home and started playing with it, I actually found a whole lot of things that it can go with. And I'm going to show you that here in a minute. And, I can see why everybody was buying the Yardley, because, and Lord, now that's discouraging to me. I just went to a store that just remodeled, and they don't even have the Yardley Epsom salt up, and they just reopened from a remodel. So I hope that's not any indication that they're about to change the price on that, or, I don't know. But anyway, I did grab a few, and I have had fun putting them together. These little containers that I've seen several of y'all using as well are 2 for $1, and these work perfect with the Yardley. I mean, perfect, and with other concepts as well. And right now, the red dot is on buy one get one half off. So instead of them being 2 for $1, you're actually getting the 2 for 75 cents, which isn't bad, y'all. So if you find any of these, you might want to pick them up right now while they're on the buy one get one half off. They have them in several colors. I actually like just mainly the purple, but I did grab some of the other because they had ran out of the purple. But they have the purple, they have the blue, and they have this kind of teal green. And that's the 3 colors that I have found was purple, blue, and the teal green. And like I said, right now, instead of 2 for $1, they're 2 for 75 cents, but you have to buy 2 to get that. But they're really, really, really cute. They are perfect for making a little concept. Let me see. Try to just show y'all how quick that little Yardley stuff pops right in here. And you can do just a little 2-piece with this. I don't want to knock my little thing down over there. But literally, you put this in, you put your bubble bath in, put you a rose, and you have a concept, literally 30 seconds. And it really does look cute, y'all. And I normally do the little 3, I normally put 3 pieces in a flower in here, and I'll show you those again in a minute. I just wanted to show y'all this was my match. Every time I bought one of these, I bought one of these. I thought it went so well with that Yardley. I know some of y'all were using some different things, and that's all fine, and they've got other Yardley stuff. Alicia was showing Yardley lotion. I've definitely not seen any of the Yardley lotion. But I did see that bath soap that I like. Let me tell you something too. I need to find me some more purple tissue paper, because I don't have any paper in here really right now. I just wanted to show y'all how quick that little 2-piece set right there goes together. But when you start putting your little stuffing in here, if you look down at the bottom, it looks kind of, not so great. But normally I put like a half a sheet of my tissue paper up around and then put my stuffing in the middle. But I was down to one sheet of my purple lavender tissue paper. So I actually did me some strips and and put my strip right here around the side, and then I put my stuffing on the inside, and it still makes it just look so much smoother. So just y'all, when you can't figure out why it's looking so kind of rough, just put your little piece of tissue paper, and if you don't want to waste the whole paper, cut you some strips and just go around it. And then when you add your stuff, it looks neat up against the coloring. The same way I had showed y'all to do it with those 27-cent items, plastic containers that we got from Family Dollar. So that's just a little key tip, that, and you don't have to waste your whole tissue paper. Cut a little strip, put it in the front, and then shove your little stuffing in there. But these make just perfect gifts, perfect size container. And when you wrap them up, they look really, really cute with a pretty lavender bow on them. And, under $5 is an understatement for that. So that's a really, really cute concept to make with that. Let me see. I know I'm not going to be able to keep reading all the comments because I'm so scared we're going to start buffering again. So I'm going to ask y'all again to please, if y'all were in here, if y'all could take the time to hit that like button for me while I'm showing y'all these little concepts that I've got made up. Let me see. Charlene said, I just left Dollar General. Okay, I read that one. Hey, Sean, how are you doing, baby doll? Is your washing machine working better now, Sean? Hey, everybody, I found the purple bubble bath. Yay! Now, do you call that purple? Are you calling that purple, Sean? That's kind of a dark gray to me. I don't know. Maybe it's purple. I call it gray. I don't know. Maybe it is kind of a dark lavender. Girl, my eyes. I ain't never heard nobody even call it purple. How about that? Let me see. But was yours bent up and smashed up, Sean? Like all the other ones? I found some of the bubble bath. I didn't see the one with the black label. Well, honey, if you'd have seen it, Yvonne, it would have been smashed up. Donuts Craft Shop said, good evening, everyone. Good evening, baby doll. Welcome in. Tamiko, hey. Yay, we're back in. Yes, we are, darling. I am so sorry. Estella says, Sean, with the purple hearts, the gift girly. Hey, still classy in chat. Hello, baby. Welcome in. Michelle said, did all these items come from Dollar Tree? Everything but the Yardley. The Yardley came from Dollar General. That's the only ones that I got from Dollar General. The rest, yes, came from Dollar Tree. And the Yardley stuff came from off the Dollar Row. So we're talking $2 and a 75-cent container to put that concept together, and whatever the rows would come to. Okay, so definitely under $5 to make that gift, and it's really pretty once it's wrapped up. Let me see. Sedona said 94 watching and 56 likes. Yes, y'all, come on. Let's hit it. Hey, Estella, Sean said, I miss you. Simone said, hey, everyone. Charlene said, I found those onyx items except for the feet set. My bubble baths weren't crushed. And you found the black ones? I got the unicorn onyx set also. I also got the onyx 2-pack kitty bath foam. All right. Hey, Tasha, how are you, baby doll? Welcome in. Hey, still classing, everyone. Hey, Denise. Hey, Crystal's Unique. Maria said, hey, Sean. Tasha said, hey, everyone. Laughing. Sean said, hey, y'all. Estella, those are pretty colors for the containers. Yeah, they really are. Sophia said, love the teal green. Yep, it's pretty too. Leola said, very pretty. Sedona said, thumbs up, please. Michelle says, too cute. Ivory says, hey, Miss Kim. Terry said, is that hand soap? Yes, it is. It is hand soap. And it matches it perfectly. Let me see. Okay, I see it. Tasha said, I see you've been shopping. I love the products. Yes, ma'am, I have. I have been out there. Thanks for everybody that's been showing the stuff, because I wouldn't have known, of course, what was out there. I did run up on some bubble bath though before I seen anybody show it. But no, not the bubble bath. The bubble bath I had continued to watch because I had already gotten some from Ollie's, but that was from before, not from Dollar Tree. But all this other stuff y'all were showing, now I know y'all have all been showing the Yardley. And like I said, I was late to the game, and I'm probably going to regret that because somebody is saying it's already going up. So I may try to get out tomorrow and find me some more of that before they all go up. Let me see. Crafty Fox Creations, Stacy. Hey, Stacy. Good evening, Still Classy. Good evening, baby. Kimberly said, hey, Still Classy. Hey, baby. Donuts Craft Shop said, just subscribe to your channel, Donuts Craft. I'm sure she appreciates that. Thank you so much. But anyway, y'all, that's a really, really cute, super, super simple concept. You'll find them on the dollar aisle at Dollar General. I got the hand soap and the Yardley Epsom salt, and they match perfectly together. So that is the very first concept. Let me see. Let me move some of these bubble baths here back. But yeah, y'all be looking for these bubble baths. I can't hold up much promise on what your black ones are going to look like, though, to be honest. But these here too, y'all, these can be taken apart and you put the lavender in that purple container that I just moved. Open these up and set them right down there in the front, and you have another concept. This little black and white bow thing. You can take it off, of course, even if you're trying to keep them in this little set. I'd put a different bow on personally myself, but I wanted to show y'all how they would look just in it. And I didn't have the matching blue. I do have some purple, but I didn't take the time. But I just wanted to show y'all how that would look in just one of these little bags that you could do just a little one of these little blue concepts. Just using the foot in the small set. I threw a rose in there with a little exfoliating glove. And they make a really, really cute, just something to put in a bag. And of course, you're going to bow it. I just put it in there together to show you that makes a really cute little bag using those sets. That literally you do nothing. You just slide it in the bag. Let me see. Estella said the purple onyx bubble bath is new. I haven't seen anyone show that one yet. The purple onyx bubble bath. The purple onyx. Okay. That's a different one. Oh, so Shant really did find a purple one then. Okay, I haven't seen that then. Hey, Driven, welcome in, baby doll. Thank you for the hearts. Tamika said, I'm still waiting for South Florida to catch up with the Onyx deliveries. They'll make it there. Nicole said the Yardley is sold at Dollar General for $1. They will not go up. So we need, they will not go up. So we need to stock up on them. Do you mean they probably will go up. Do you mean they have not gone up yet? Or you're saying they will go up? Rhonda says, for that special moment, has anyone seen the slipper socks at Dollar Tree? Not me. Simone said, that is cute, Classy. Thank you, baby. Thanks, Nicole. I'm trying to find more Yardley lotions. I haven't found not one, KOK. Rhonda's gift basket said, just subscribe to your channel. Latoya said, hey, Miss Classy, really cute concepts. Thank you, baby. Tasha said, the one you got is purple. Oh, is it, Tasha? Okay, well, them black ones are squished. They are squished everywhere I've looked. So y'all need to tell me if y'all are finding them squished. I've been treating them as black, Tasha. I did not know they were purple. I thought they were gray. Tasha did a short of those slipper socks. So Donna said, thumbs up, please, y'all. Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's get me to 100. Y'all won't hear me ask anymore. You'll just hear the mods asking. I just try my goals to get to 100 while we're in here. Sabrina said the bubble baths are easily fixed. They need to be vented. Just unscrew the top and peel up a little corner of the aluminum seal and oh, really? Go figure. I would not have known that. I did not know that. Wow. I'm going to have to try that. Bernadette says, hey, Still Classy. Hey, Bernadette. Nicole said, will not go up. I found the lotions and bath salts and soap in Michigan. Oh, that's fabulous. I will still be looking and stocking up. Let me see. Hey, my diva, beautiful concepts. Thank you, gorgeous. Welcome in. Pamela said, hey, still classing everyone. Hey, Pamela, 200 likes, please. Adana said. Maria said, hey, Deborah. Um, so, but anyway, y'all, so y'all can put them in one of them little bags, and those, that's a really cute concept using the little foot stuff and the bath bomb. Let me see. These, and you can go purple or blue with these. That's what's so good about these. I love that you can go purple because you can stick them, with anything. With these little masks that we've got, I love the two colors. And if y'all did or didn't, I'm not sure, but y'all, I got some of these which go even better. Look at that two-tone with those. Look at that. You can't get better than that. So if you happen to have one of them little two-tone tumblers, they really, really match that perfectly. Let me see. We're at 84. Let's go, Sabrina said. Come on, we're easing up. We're easing up. Hey, Maria, I'm in this YouTube street. 522 Elegant Lane said. Chandra said, hey, basket makers, nice gifts. I know the bubble bath after a while will sink in. Had them done to me before. Tasha said, I found plenty of onyx items, but if I find more, I'll grab them. The scrubs smell delicious. Smell it, classy. Okay, I sure will. Yeah, Tasha, you're who I saw loading up your buggy, and I was blessed. I've gotten a lot of them, too. I've got a lot of these. I think I only have about 9. I think I have about 9 of the 3-piece set, and I have a bunch of the bubble baths, of the pink. Like I said, I've only got about 10 or 12. I didn't know you could fix them bottles of that. I call it black. I call it the black bottle, but y'all are saying purple. I'm going to train myself. I'm going to have to train myself to call it purple. Hey, Mama Showers. How are you, baby? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hugs and hugs to you. Someone says, who has the link to those clear bags? I'll have Danielle. I went on Temu and looked. The ones I had ordered said discontinued, but I do know that there's 7 point something by 7 point something by 3. So I'll have to find another seller at Temu that has the same size bags. But I did try to go and look before my live, because I sent Danielle the wine bags, because I'm showing you something in a wine bag in a minute. So I already sent that to her to put in the link. But the clear bags I got from Temu, they were 7 point something by 7 point something by 3. So if you find any in there around that size at Temu or Amazon, those would be the right size for the ones I use. They have bunches of different size bags. When I'm jumping on with my thumbs up, oh God, here we go, buffering again. Ugh. The ones I found was squished too. They were so messed up. I left a bunch. They were really bad. Shant said, I got some of the tumblers, but I've not found the bath bombs and the scrub. I haven't bought any tumblers because I still have some. I bought so many from before. So I still have a lot of tumblers. I didn't see the purple one, and I had to go to 5 stores to find the other bubble baths. Sandra said, Amazon has them. The clear bags, yep. Simone says, thanks, Sandra. KOK said, Sandra, I bet they high on Amazon. I bet they high on Temu now that they've included that tariff tax. Let me see. But anyway, so yeah, if y'all find any of these ombre type cups, if they come back, grab them, because they go really good with that. Oh, y'all, I also really quick didn't show y'all what I had gotten at I managed to get a bunch of these at the bin store for Easter or Christmas or whatever. They had, I mean, every bin in there just had tons of them. They're the little girl's purse, and it comes with, and this was on Dollar Day, and it comes with the little makeup, the little sequins, the makeup brushes. It comes with the book that you open up, and it's got stickers in here for you to dress up the little dolls that's in the book. And these here, you actually use the makeup and the sequins to put their makeup and stuff on. So I thought that was a really cute little set for $1. So I grabbed a bunch of those to go in my girl concepts. So y'all look out for these things in your bin store, because a lot of times when I see, you know, one thing at one store, I normally see it in another. So I was happy to find some of those. Let me see. Let me move this stuff. I'm going to show you some more with the bubble baths here in a minute. But I wanted to show you, for those of you, have y'all been able to find these pretty quick, pretty easily? I also found some more of these in my bin store. You know, the treat boxes, but you can use them for actual gifts as well. I got some gold cellophane wrap. That was $1. I picked that up. They didn't have a whole lot. I did find some more of the wrapper for your roses and the little ties that come with them. So it's the paper that you wrap your rose bouquets in, and it's a light pink. You can't really tell. I got this for $1. It's a wall collage kit, so it's, I think, 100 sheets in here, so I can use it as a backer, you know, on something if I wanted to. So I grabbed those. Let me see. That was really about it. I grabbed some more of a big bag of the red and pink balloons, a really big bag this time. But they didn't really have a lot, and I haven't really been going around to a whole bunch of the stores. But anyway, so that was about it for that. I did get, also, before I get started, I did get some of this too that somebody had shown. The body scrub, the strawberry body scrub. And I know y'all were showing those, so I found a few of those. I like those because you can go, you know, we can go with the pink colors of them. Let me see. We can go pink. Put your little candle and whatever else that you want with them. And you've got a really cute concept with that sugar scrub. Also, remember too that we've got these at Dollar Tree, the strawberry razors. And this can go if you're trying to do the pink concept, or if you're trying to do the red, because I mean, it's strawberry. I like matching strawberry with strawberry. I tried my strawberry body scrubs that I got from City Trend, and I didn't really like that color with these, but I like this other stuff here that I just shown. So you can put those with that, or you can go with the red. So I like that I can go red or pink. You know, put a little candle, put a little loofah or whatever, and then your little razors. So that's a cute little color set using that the scrub there. I don't know if anybody else has come in and I'm missing y'all. Let me see. Never in a Million. Hey, Never in a Million. Welcome in. Hey, Brenda Lee. Thank you, baby. Ladom said, hey, still classy. Better late than never. Absolutely. Let me see. That's cute. Sonia said, thank you, baby. Charlene said, those purses are so cute. Yeah, I liked them. For $1, you couldn't beat that. Hey, still classy, everyone. Hey, Sandra. Tasha said, my bin store should shut down. It's not in there. Aw. Ladom said, I found 14 foaming body scrubs. KOK said, hey, Never in a Million. Charlene said, I got some of the Freeman's items. Yeah, I like those too. Tasha said, I showed it all. Lauren said, hey, classy, everyone. Hey, Lauren. KOK said, that's gorgeous, still classy. Thank you, baby. Never in a Million said, hey, KOK. All occasion gifts is, what color was the last tumbler? Pink. That was pink, but that was from old. That was from one of my older shops. I don't know if they've got them coming back out or not. I don't know. I haven't seen any tumblers, but that was pink. And then I have some of the, and see, I call these red. Y'all call these hot pink. The red that y'all called red was that deep burgundy, which I have plenty of them in there too. But I know y'all call this hot. Y'all call this red. I call it hot pink. I mean, I call it red. Y'all call it hot pink. I call that pink. I call that red. I don't think I have the deep burgundy one in here. Or I would show y'all the difference in it. It's in the, oh yes I do, right here. And this one is the other one. See the difference in the colors? So I have a light pink, I have that dark, almost burgundy, and then what y'all were calling hot pink, I call red. But anyway, they all go with this Freeman. So if you got any of them, they gonna work. So that's one good thing. But that's the 3 shades of the red and the pinks that I have. Let me see. So if y'all have got that, those work really, really fine with that. Let me show you, in case y'all did find this little body scrub and think kind of like what I thought. I called, when I was talking to Kimberly Showers, I said, I'm disappointed. That is not what I wanted. I didn't want that color. But anyway, once I got it home and started playing with it, I'm going to have to put something else up here to hold this up, though, because this plate ain't going to stand up on its own. So let me put these back up here so you can see. I pulled out my orange charger plate because I knew I wanted to do orange concepts. And so I got several of these, and I'm so glad I did, y'all, because this orange is going to match with this orange charger plate. So, 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 so good. Here it is with the pop shelf. If you have any of that at all, so some of my stuff is just 2 pieces, but it'll work. If you've got 3 pieces of it, that's even better. Let me see. Look at that, y'all. Look how pretty that goes with that. Now, I have 3 different loofahs, and all 3 of these colors. This light one would go, this one would go, this one would go. So I have any of these loofahs that's going to go with that. But that orange, oh my goodness, y'all. That is so, so beautiful in person. I don't know if y'all can tell it on here or not, but it is gorgeous in person. Let me see who I've missed here. Dun-dun. That's gorgeous. Okay, said. Where did I leave them off at? Are the razor strawberry scented or just pink? Yes, they're strawberry. What did I do with them? See, I just set them back down. That's what I wanted to, that's why I told y'all to get them to go with it. It says, strawberries and cream scented handle. See? So, yep. And then they got the strawberry down on the corner. So these go perfect with any of the body scrubs or with that Freeman's. You can go red or you can go pink with it. So, yep. And that's at Dollar Tree. So make sure y'all grab some of that to go with it. Let me see. My bin stores was closed last week. Sandra said, those are nice concepts. Thank you, baby. Tamiko said, that's cute. Alicia said, concepts are beautiful. What color was the last time? Okay, I read that one. Let's see. I got some of the Freemans. I read that one. Rosetta said, I always love your concepts. Thank you, Rosetta. I appreciate you, baby. Let me see. Hey, Still Classy and Family. Hello, Miss V Designs. How are you, baby? You tickled me the other day with your little short. I don't know what you were doing with that music and then that little pause and jump you did. Elbow, he said, hey, Still Classy. Hey, baby. Hey, Tailor Made. Welcome in, baby doll. Thank you for the hearts. Hey, Clive Broke. How are you, darling? Happy Saturday once again out here in these designing streets. Thanks for sharing all the deals and awesome concepts. You are so welcome. Alicia said, I found a 10-pack of facial marks for $3.99. Facial marks? 10-pack of facial marks. Mask? Do you mean mask? For $3.99. Different varieties. I grabbed 3 packs. KOK said, hey, Tailor Made. Clyde said, never in a million, singing your name. Let me see. Never in a million said, hey, Clyde. KOK said, great strawberry concept. Thank you. Those colors are beautiful. This sets the mood for fall. Love that orange, Chef T. Hey, Chef T Design. Hey, y'all. I have, you know how I love to try to mention people in here while we're in this group that I don't want you guys to miss of somebody's channel that I've ran across that whose numbers I don't feel are where they need to be because they actually do very, very beautiful concepts. Chef T Designs. That's who I'm calling out tonight, okay? If y'all have not subscribed to Chef T's Designs, please do so. If one of my mods could please put her link in the chat, I would truly, truly appreciate it. I can promise you that once you go to her page, you're going to love her, okay? So take a second, go to Chef T's Designs, and get her subscribers where they deserve to be, y'all, because she does some beautiful concepts, okay? So that's my shout out for this night, Chef T. I love you, girl. Sally Barlow said that orange is beautiful. Thank you. Those colors are beautiful. Just sets the mood for fall. Sandra said those bags on Amazon are 12 for $9.95. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. They were really cheap on Temu. Excuse me. Rhonda said, love the orange. I do too, honey. Absolutely love the colors. Thank you, Philonda. The orange concept is very pretty. Thank you. Hey, y'all. Hey, Shy. How are you doing, baby doll? Miss D said the orange looks gorgeous. Thank you, baby. Donna said, I love that orange. Extremely beautiful. Yes. I'm going to show y'all some other stuff that goes with it if you don't have any of this pop shelf stuff. I really regret missing out on the pop shelf. That's okay, LaDom. I'm going to show you some more stuff that you might have. Let me see. You always make beautiful concepts. Thank you, Tabitha. KOK is saying Clive with the heart's eyes. Mask. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah, Alicia, I did get some more of the mask too. But they're the cloth ones that go over because y'all know I have to mask with my girls. But anyway, yeah, so they've been having quite a few of these cloth washable masks. But those are when they double mask and have to go over their N95 mask. But let me see. I know you're watching until you doze off. Shant says, watching until you doze off. Princess J said, very beautiful orange. Thank you, baby. KOK said, it's gorgeous. Thank you, darling. Ivory Kisses, put Chef's T Designs. There it is, y'all. Make sure y'all take the time to hit that. You will not be disappointed. Thanks, Still Classy. Chef T said, design. No thanks needed, baby doll. You are awesome, and you deserve it. Michelle posted it again. Maria said, I just subscribed. You'll love her, Maria. Andrea said, very beautiful concept, classy. Thank you, darling. Chef T Design says, thanks, Ivory Kisses. Hey, Nicole, welcome back, baby. KOK said, great idea. I love the strawberry concept. You're a genius with your item selections. Thank you, KOK. I appreciate it, darling. So anyway, that's some of the orange. And if you don't have the pop shelf, these things are still available in Dollar Tree. These will go with it. And these can go in the wine bags too, on top of this or whatever. Like I said, I'm going to show you a couple of concepts with that. But I know y'all see these, and these go really well with this. So that works with the concept. Let me see. These, if you got any of these when they were out. I don't have y'all in. Do I have y'all in frame? Maybe I do. The laptop wasn't showing it. Sedona says 140 watching, and can we please get her to 200? Well, where are we at, Sedona? I can't see. Are we at the end here? Let me see. Let me see if I can refresh and see where we're at. 121. Thank you, guys. Love y'all so much. But I know y'all have all seen the foot scrub stuff. That goes really, really well with this too. So that's something that you can get and still use it with that. And let me see what else. These spa things work with it. They match with the coloring. So if you ended up getting any of those will work. If you want to go a little darker, I don't know if they have these back out. I bought these on the last time around. If you want to go a little bit darker, remember these? Do they have these back out? Because I got these on the last time when they were out. You can go darker. If you still have any of that cherry blossom from Pop Shelf or whatever that you have, you can mix these colors up with this orange, and it's very, very forgiving and kind of takes on whatever you're putting it with. So I was very, very disappointed. Ask Kimberly Showers. I kept telling her, I'm disappointed. That is not the color that I wanted. And when I got it home and started playing with this stuff, honey, I was like, what am I talking about? Y'all know I just got all that orange ribbon I've still got to learn how to use. Um, um, that satin ribbon that I don't know how to use. So these are going to be perfect for using up some of that orange ribbon. So let me see here. So getting that down, let me see what I did come up with. If you've got a little fall event coming up or something, this is the easiest thing that you can do with them body scrubs if you've got them. Danielle has the link to these wine bags. We've posted them 1,000 times. But you can, where is my other thing at? This is not going to fit right in the bottom, but it's giving you an idea because you need to use a riser. Where is my other bobble at that I just had? Anyway, if you have a fall event, of course, you're going to base that on whatever kind of ribbon. Let me try to get y'all right here so you can see it. But I'm going to put one of these in here for now, but it's not the right size. But I need my concept to come up a little bit because this bag, see, it's got so much on the bottom. You're going to need it to come up. But this isn't the right size, and it tends to want to tilt when I do that. But you can just slide these. It fits perfectly, guys, in them wine bags. And then you can put, where's one of my black ones? You can put that in here. And then depending on if it's a fall event or whatever, as up to what bow you want to put on there, and bam, you've got you a grab and go using that, the bubble bath and that stuff. Now it's tilting, y'all. I told y'all it was going to because the thing I put in the bottom is not level. It's crooked. But once you put your riser in there, it's not going to be. This thing is not the right size. Put your riser in there, something that is the right size to go across the bottom. This doesn't fit across the bottom. But these are going to make perfect grab and goes using these concepts. And like I said, now if you're trying to go really, really cheap, don't use the biggest bow as I'm using right here. I've got some more I'm about to show you in a minute where I didn't take my bows quite that big. I don't think I'm showing you enough, but anyway, I'm just turning that into a grab and go. And if you can't find the bubble bath, you can use these too. They have these in Dollar Tree right now. Have y'all seen these? This cup matches perfectly right on along with that orange right there. Okay, along with that one, you can put that right there in that wine bag. Put your cute orange and black bow or whatever up there, and you can get by with that. But these are easy, quick grab and go. Oh, I'm trying to reconnect and I'm upside down. I hit the phone. Now I'm upside down. Danielle? Oh, y'all. There we go. Am I back? Lord Jesus. I think I'm back. Anyway, oh my God, how I hit my phone. Let me see. Yes, Ivory Kisses, a bubble bath is from Dollar Tree. Leola said just subscribe to Chef T. Thank y'all for that. That's amazing, beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. You're welcome, sis. Maria says, I just love making you laugh, KOK, but I really am taking a bubble bath with, oh, that PMS bombs. Right now, it become my Saturday ritual. I wish, Maria, I had bought more. Do y'all remember me telling y'all that I did not know if that worked because Danielle did not need it yet, right? So I said, when she needs it and needs to use it, I will come back and let you know if the PMS bombs work. Well, let me tell you, they work. And Maria is not lying. Danielle was in so much pain. And I told her to go in there and try it, relax, take a nice hot bath. We put one of those PMS things in there. She relaxed to the point of almost falling asleep and got out and said, Nana, those work. So just to let, I know they're probably gone now, but just to let you know, Danielle said they really worked. She said they really, really relaxed her, and the nerves, and her stomach wasn't as tight and didn't feel, she didn't feel as much pain. So yes, they did work for her, and I wish I had bought more. I think I only have two or three of them here, boxes of them, and I will not put them in a basket. I will definitely keep them for her. Hope said she's already subscribed to Chef T. Thank you. What are the scents of the bubble baths? Just wondering. Let me see here. The black one, or the purple as y'all are calling it, says, what is that? Jojoba? Is it, I don't know how to pronounce that. Oil. That's that one. Let me find one of the, where did I set my pink ones at now? The pink one, what does it say? I don't even see that. I don't see a name on this one. Oh, honey pear. Okay, there we go. Honey pear with Moroccan oil. Honey and pear for that one. Oh, and there was another pink one. Let me see. What does this one say? Same thing. So both of these are the same, just the labels are different. Honey and pear. That's those. So, but anyway, y'all, those wine bags right there, they make really, really, really easy grab and go concepts. You can turn them into a fall color just with the bow. And of course, having that orange already in that body scrub helps make it work anyway for the fall stuff. Let me see. Auntie, show us the PMS bomb if you have one, please. Okay, let me go over here. I think I have one on my shelf. My shelves are neat. My floor is not. Oh, God. But at least I'm able to find stuff from my shelves. I just can't walk because I'm setting everything down. I'm showing y'all on the floor beside me. Okay. This was the PMS ones. I was upset because everybody else was getting the recovers. The one that said recover, because I didn't mind putting that in the in a basket. I didn't want to put something in there that said PMS, but I'm glad that I kind of have, and they smell good, y'all. These smell good. But anyway, that's what the PMS ones look like, but these are going to be for Danielle. I'm not putting them in a basket because they really worked for her, and I'm keeping the ones I have for her. Peggy said they're $2.99 at Ollie's, the PMS and recovery. Divine says, I subscribe for the second time. Thank you, Nicole. Ladam said, where did you get that gorgeous orange and black ribbon? I have no idea. I have no idea. I went searching for some, and it's not even wired, y'all. It's come almost like a satiny paper, if that makes any sense. I don't even know. Oh, I had to have gotten it from the estate sale when I told y'all I bought bins and bins of ribbon from this family's mom had passed away, and she did wreaths. And when I say bins and bins, she had bins and bins of ribbon. And I bought tons of ribbon from her. And that had to have been in with that. Let me see. Uh-oh, you're watching at an angle? Is it not straight now? It smells anything like recover. That smells good. Yeah, they smell good. I did fall asleep in the tub, dozed off, and when I woke up, it said your live was over. Oh yeah, we had to restart it again. I'm hoping y'all aren't sideways or upside down. I know it went that way for just a second, but I thought it came back. Maria said, I still have 2 more boxes left, and I'm not putting them in no gift. They're all mine. I hear you, hon. I hear you. But anyway, so there's an idea with using the wine bag and putting either the black or, as you say, the purple bubble bath in there. Y'all, let me show y'all, too, something that I thought was cute that I found at Dollar Tree today that I thought would go well. And see, there again, y'all, I keep saying it's the black. I'm calling it black because it looks black to me. But I was in Dollar Tree today, and I found, and I ain't going to have anything to hold it up with. I just need to keep a couple of these darn bubble baths on here. But I had seen this, and I thought it was so cute to use as a backer in a basket with this because, like I said, I thought it was black. But it has a picture of a bathroom, a really cute bathroom, you know? And so I thought, oh my God, how cute is that as a backer in a basket using this black stuff? And there again, I'm calling it black. And you can use black or the gray because I thought this was gray. But I'm not bouncing off of it as purple, y'all, because it seems to go with the black and gray with me. When I put the gray next to it, that looks almost just perfect with that bottle. But anyway, that's the colors that I'm using with it. But I thought that little sign looked so cute with it being a bathroom sign at Dollar Tree. So I grabbed that one. And I also, Danielle loved this one. And I liked it too. It was so weird and different. Kind of like that other picture that we said. But Danielle loved this one. So I got it. This little mirror to go with that. The little black stuff. And I put the little share with it or whatever. And I thought that mirror looked cute too. So that is another idea or a suggestion. Let's see. With the black or the purple, as y'all are calling it, it's always going to be gray to me. Once I called it gray, don't that look gray? It looks gray to me. Yes, that's what it looks to me too. Alicia, is a smoky gray. I don't see no purple with that. Um. So anyway, but those were two little back things for that. Let me see. There was something else I had over here too that I wanted. Okay, I was going to show you something else for another concept using the smoky gray is what I'm calling it. Using the bags. Now I don't have the foam board that we put on the bottom of this to make it you know, a little more stable. These bags are so wrinkled. They weren't near as good a quality as the ones that I had just gotten the first time. But this is another cute concept, y'all, using these little bags and this smoky gray that I'm calling it. But you can just put that in there with a candle if you have one, or whatever that you do have that you feel matches. Put that right on in there with one of these roses sets. Put you a cute, y'all, I love my little polka dot bow. Stick that right here on the bag. And I thought that made just a really, really, really cute concept. In next to no time, y'all. But you can put you some shred down there. You can put you a little foam down there. You can use the black foam board. You can use the white foam board. You can use no foam board. But I just thought that black looked really, really, really cute together. So that was just another real quick 2-minute concept. Nessa said looks gray. Yep, I think so too. I know I'm missing y'all's comments up here, y'all, but I'm trying to show y'all something in case my thing starts buffering again. Let me see. Michelle said, Maria, get out the tub, sis. KOK said, my friend just picked me up some bubble bath during this live. I couldn't find any. Yay! I love it putting it in these bags, y'all. These little clear bags make them bubble baths look so good, and they take no time at all to put together. None. When I say under 5 minutes, y'all saw me just do that. It's literally under 1 minute to put these together. On my TV, the bubble bath looks a smoky gray. It looks gray to me too, and I'm not even on TV. Skana said, that looks so good. Thank you, baby. Yep, they aren't hard to find. They are hard to find, yes. And I was passing them up because I didn't want to put PMS in my baskets. And Lord, they work so good for Danielle. Looks great to me too, NASA. Awesome combination. Danielle is a futuristic basket maker in training, right? That mirror was really, really cool. Sabrina said, only is black, so that would make sense to black or gray. Yep. Maria said, I'm okay, Michelle. I'm sitting down in the tub because I cracked a... Oh, no. Ooh, I hate that. Simone said, very cute. Nessa said, hope you feel better soon. Maria, yes. Maria, what in the world? Yes, soak, honey, but keep your eyes open. Yes. Rhonda said, how are you getting the bows to stay in the middle of those bags? Right now, I'm just folding it over with the, whatchamacallit, the pipe cleaner. But like I said, you can put a glue dot there. You can put, to hold that down, you can put a piece of tape over that. You can put a piece of hot glue over that and secure it. You can put a piece of hot glue right there on the front, right here up underneath the bow and stick it on there. And then you got the pipe cleaner holding it to the back. Tons of different ways to get that to go on. Let me see. Thank you, Nessa. Maria said. Nellie said, I love the bag concept. I do too, Nellie. Thank you, baby. Amir says, definitely a charcoal gray. That's what I think. Hey, Rachel, how are you, baby? You can hear those bags. You can heat them up with a blow dryer or a heat gun to remove the wrinkles. Yeah, I've done that too. Be careful, though, because they get really soft really fast. Tonette said, beautiful concepts. Thank you, baby. Monique said, I hope you get to feeling better, Maria. Yes. Let me see. Andrea said, I love the black concept in the clear bag. Thank you, baby. I do too. And I love polka dots. So, Alicia said, I have different size plastic bags, sat down and measured each one, and I use as a reference. Ladam says, crack 2 ribs. Well, Alicia, you know what you're doing, honey, because your tables be fire. I loved looking at Alicia, I'm not one to ever say nothing because you know I'm one that really goes I try to be really reasonable with my prices. But baby, what I was seeing on your table and what I was seeing with your prices, I think you could get more. I'm telling you, your gifts looked beautiful. Ladam says, okay, crack 2 ribs. The black and white is popping. Thank you, Sandra. Alicia says, prayers, Maria. Okay, said, Maria, hope you feel better. Yes, baby. Chef T said, hope you feel better soon, Maria. Sophia said, love the black and white. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Alicia, okay, for your kind words and prayer. Yeah, Maria, you better get better, girl. Yeah, you know, I bet you ain't jumping no rope right now. Sedona said, how much for the basket? It's mine. Right? And you see we got nothing in it. Really pretty, Monique said, thank you. Love the black and white too. Thank you, Chef T. Maria said, thank you, Chef T. Alice Square, hello, baby. How are you? Helena said, the black and white is fire. Love it. Thank you, baby. So yeah, that's another one. I have to show you one with the pink too. Excuse me. This one is, and I still, like I said, I don't have any kind of foam board, which you would want to put in there so that you can secure these down really good. But this is using the pink. Let me see. Putting this in here, and there again, y'all, it does not have to be what I'm using. It is just showing you, you know, some of the color scheme of putting this stuff in here together. Let me snap this. Makes it easier for my little bow to attach. But there you go with the pink. Just that quick. You got another really cute concept. Like I said, you can do the shred, do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. But these are really easy and quick concepts that you can make with these champagne bottles, y'all. Monique loves the black and white. Chef T loves the black and white. Michelle said that's a simple black and white bow, but it sure is bowing. Yes, baby. I'm not. Why would I do 2 and 3 colors, right? With a very inexpensive concept, but it's still polka dots, y'all. It's hard to make a polka dot look bad to me, but that's just because I love my polka dot and I love my animal print. So you can't go wrong with either one of them. Ladam said, went to Sam's today to get more ribbon and they increased the price. Yes, they did. And I went to Sam's too to get some of that red and white polka dot and it was gone. It was gone. Sammy's World, hey, baby doll, welcome in. She said, beautiful concepts. Thank you, darling. Rosetta said, love that. Thank you, darling. She be throwing this stuff together effortlessly. Love it. And Michelle, it's just that easy. These are just that easy. Like I said, these are the kind of gifts that you know, when you sell out, didn't expect to sell out, and we're claiming that for everybody, you can come home and put these things together. You can put them together in your trunk. Have extra stuff. Literally, I mean, minutes these are together. It's just about making the bow. And on these inexpensive gifts, you can use pull bows, y'all. You don't even have to use your own ribbon. Use a pull bow, and they look just as pretty on these inexpensive gifts. Because you're trying to use as little as possible to get back the most profit on these grab and goes. And these are perfect for vending events and, you know, things like that. So, let me see. Did I have? Yeah, I had another one over here too. This one is super, super simple. This is another one that you can do for a fall event. Because I put this is one of my most favorite ribbons. And I don't even do fall events. But this was in with my stuff that I had gotten. Like I said, when I bought stuff in bulk. From that lady's family that had passed. But y'all, look at this ribbon. Isn't that so? It's not doing it justice here, but it's pumpkins. It is just so beautiful, and it's glittery. I love it. Anyway, so on this one, I just put one of the orange onyx body scrubs down in here. Put one of the ombre cups that we get from Dollar Tree. And I mean, I haven't did my little whatchamacallit on here. You know how we have to use my what am I calling it? The fishing line to do my little straps together or whatever. But this is another perfect little concept for a fall event or a fall festival or whatever. Just that one little cup, put your little orange body scrub in there, put your pretty fall type bow on there, and you can raise it up high. You can bring the bow down low, put it wherever you want it at, bring your tails down longer. I'm just showing you the items that can go together really, really quick. You know, to get some fall items out. But I would bring it down lower for sure. But anyway, I love that ribbon. Love it, love it, love it. So, isn't that beautiful for a vending event for the fall? And it's nothing but just, and you know, they have these at Dollar General, bundles of them. And it helps fill up the top of the bag more than the rose does. That's why I use that. It fills up the bag more. And one of the little tumbler cups, and you're good. And that's just gorgeous to me. I love them colors. But like I said, I don't do fall events. Maybe I should, because God knows I got enough stuff here to do them with. Let me see. Back over here, I know I had another one. Not sure what I did with it. But anyway, I know I got some more back here too that I haven't wrapped, that I had put some more together of those Yardley things. I know they're kind of far back, but you can see. Oh yeah, and I did another one of the bubble baths using our you know, our Dollar Tree, not our Dollar Tree, our Family Dollar little containers. And I put just I love my black and red, so I did that together with that. And with one of the wine bags, you see I did the pink. And instead of using the orange onyx set, I used the one I got from City Trends, the body scrub for that. And just put, now see, that's about the size bows I'm putting on my inexpensive ones. So those would work with that. I'll wrap up that one in the middle, and y'all know that's going to be really, really pretty, because that's about how they look over there. Remember, once they go in them pedestal containers. So I'll put a red and black, probably a black and white and some red onto that one in the middle there. And on this Yardley, as you see, I just put, that's an actual, remember them salt and pepper shakers that was just on clearance at Dollar General? And y'all, right before my live, one of my lotions turned over and leaked out on my table. So I've got some soap down here. I didn't have time to change it out. And that's a purple container, y'all. I just put the pink tissue paper in it, and it made the container look pink. Look at that. Look at the two containers here. And just from putting the pink shred behind it, I turned that container to look pink. And I just put one of the little manicuring sets in the back, some hand soap and that, and use these little containers, y'all. You can't beat them for 75 cents and getting these things in here. But that one, all I did was use the 2-piece Yardley. I put a little flour here in the salt and pepper shaker. And over here on this one, I did the Yardley and the hand soap, a rose and a candle. And in that one over here, I actually put the Yardley bar soap and the 2-piece set. And then over here, I put some more of the shower steamers, one of the champagne bottles and one of our Ollie's that we got, you know, our spray mist from Ollie's with a rose in there, and put that in there. And that's just, you know, a few more that I was, you know, just throwing together here, guys, just to show y'all some concepts. And these are all so fast and so easy, y'all, that if y'all can't come up with some inexpensive gifts and get them knocked out, I don't know what to tell you, because I just showed y'all some that are just, I mean, takes minutes here. Let me see. Let me go back. Beautiful concept. Sammy said, thank you. Rosetta said, love that. Michelle said she'd be okay. I read that one. The darn prices increases. I know, Michelle. Linda said, love them both. Thank you, baby. How is the ribbon now at Sam's? Mine is almost gone. I mean, the pretty colors, the only ones that are left are the ones I don't want. I did get 2 of the purples at, I did go and get 2 of the purples. What did I do with them? Did I open one of them already? What did I do with the other one? I did just get this one and one other one of the purple that was there, just the plain. But I went in to get the red and white, and the red and white polka dot, and it was gone. Let me see. Love the pumpkin bow. Hey, Robbie, and thank you. Ladonna said, oh my goodness, gorgeous. I love that ribbon. Sedona said, 162 watching with 139 likes. Can we please make the likes match? Thank you, Sedona. Alice is beautiful. Turban Girl said, grace and peace, Miss Classy. Thank you, baby, and welcome in. Isabel said, you call it inexpensive gifts. How much is inexpensive for you? They look awesome. Well, thank you. I don't know yet, baby. I haven't priced anything, but I'm saying when I say inexpensive, I mean, I've got less than $5 invested in them. Quite less than $5 invested in them. So, you know, I don't know what I'm selling them for yet, but let me see. But thank you. I appreciate it that you like it. Let me see. Linda said, yes, I need it for the Peanut Festival in October. Thanks, Classy, for the idea. You're so welcome. Pooh said, Mama, kisses back to you, baby. These colors are beautiful. Thank you, baby. Maria said, hey, Pooh Bear. Pooh said, hey, sis Maria. Sally Barlow said, Linda, well, she said something, but it took off. Linda, they're one in Mississippi in October as well. Adam said, still classy. Where did you get the 75-cent containers? Dollar General. And they are on special right now. They're normally 2 for $1. Where did I set them at now? Y'all, I got so much stuff on this floor. If y'all knew the work I put in trying to get this stuff out to show y'all, y'all would love me for real, for real. And the mess I have to clean up after showing you all this stuff. I can't even see where I put them darn tubs at. Oh, there they are. I got a bow on top of them. They're from Dollar General, and they're 2 for $1 normally, and they're on the, look for the red dots, because they are a red dot. And right now, red dots are buy one, get one 50% off, which is not a great deal. Buy one, get one 50% off. It's really not. But for something that's already 2 for $1, it does make them 2 for 75 cents. So, and they really, really make cute concepts, as y'all see. So to me, they're worth it. I only got one the very first time I got them, because I didn't know if I was going to like them, or was the gifts going to look too small or too puny. But, you know, like I said, you see that the gifts themselves are lower, But like I told you, when you put your piece of foam board up in the back in order to grab that bow up top to bring them up higher, it makes your gift look, taller than it is because you're able to see everything that's in the basket. When it starts looking puny is when you put the bow right there on top of where you ended your gift, because now you're covering half of your gift with your ribbon. So you want to try to get your ribbon up above your gift so that you're seeing all of your gift concept and your bow is higher, and it makes you look like your gifts are, you got more in your gift, but you really don't. You're just showing what you really have. And most people cover what they normally have in their basket with their bow. So they think they're not getting as much. This way they think they're getting more, but they're just seeing what they're really getting, if that makes any sense. But so yeah, these are 2 for $75 right now. I'm not sure, somebody else can probably tell you when that sale ends. But the sale, and they'll end up going on clearance, but I don't know if they're going to be there because I can't find any more of the purple. I keep finding the green and the blue everywhere. Now everybody's wiping out the purple. So when I see the purple, I'm grabbing it because I love it. But that teal is going to make some pretty concepts as well. I don't know what I'll do with the blue, but I'm sure something's going to come up with the blue that I need. And I'll be able to use them. Let me see. Kay said, hey, Classy and Chad. Hey, darling. Thank you for the hearts and welcome in. Monique said, hey, Kay. Robbie said, hey, Miss Monique. Pooh said, I'll be at Sam's Wednesday after work. Sedona said, hey, Pooh. Sally said, how much is the ribbon at Sam's now? Right under $10, isn't it? I think it's right under $10. Aren't they 9 something now? I know the 2 I came to, I think it was over $20 for the 2 I got. 20 plus some change or something. Okay, I didn't know anything about the Peanut Festival in Mississippi. Tamika says, beautiful. And now I've lost y'all. Crystal's ribbon is $8.98 at my Sam's. Last year it was $7.98. So yeah, 9 and then plus tax, you're right at the $20 mark. Hey, Sedona, Pooh said. Laura said, if anyone has a Macy's in their town, don't forget to check out their backstage stores. They have tables of merchandise that is worth checking out. Okay, if you have a Macy's, don't forget to check out their backstage store. All right, Laura, I appreciate that, baby. LaDom said, hey, Kay. Nicole said, hey, my Pooh. Pooh said, hey, my Nicole. Ivory saying, yes, Marie. Hey. Alicia said, hey, Gerald and the crew. Oh, how's Gerald and the crew? Oh, he's fine. He's sitting over here looking all cockeyed. He's half fell over because of all this stuff I'm piling down here on this floor. If y'all saw him right now, his head's all tilted like, what are you doing? Let me see. Olympia said, good evening. Still classy and everyone. I'm late to the party. We'll watch the replay. I appreciate that, darling, and welcome in. Linda said, we do love you for real, for real. Please keep it up. Thank you. All right. As long as you appreciate it, Linda, I'll keep it up. Thank you, baby doll. Benita said, hello again. Hello, baby doll, and welcome in. Thank you for the hearts. Michelle said, Pooh, you all YouTube famous now. I've been gone too long. Congrats. Sedona said, where's Gerald? He's over here on the floor looking all crazy. Pooh said, hey, Michelle. Thank you. Michelle said, hey, honey, to Miss V. Aretha said, hey, everyone. Hope that everyone is... Whoop, that just took off. Know where that's at. Shopping and gifting with Andrea. Hello, hello, baby doll. Welcome in, and thank you for the hearts. Crafty Fox Creation said, Stacy DeLee, sorry if I missed it, but where did you find the bubble bath? At Dollar Tree, baby. At Dollar Tree. All the bubble baths and the body scrub. Now, not the pink one over here. That one came from City Trend. But the Onyx, all the Onyx stuff came from Dollar Tree. Alicia said cockeyed. I know, I use that phrase a lot, cockeyed. I'm driving, mama. Talk to you later. All right, baby doll. Love you, baby. Drive safe. Rhonda said, still classy and everyone late to the party. Okay, did I read that one? But hey, Rhonda. S. Marie, thanks. S. Marie, Michelle, you've been missing out, hun. You've been shopping. We've been shopping. Let me see. Wow, beautiful, pretty in pink. And I think I am actually caught up. Am I caught? Yep. Wow, beautiful, pretty in pink. I sure did. Rosetta said, where did you get those wine boxes? Now, those came off of Amazon. And I'm going to have Danielle post the link. I've posted them many times in here every time I show them. But I love using those up for like my quick grab and goes. And I love putting my diamond cut tumblers in there. Y'all saw a second ago using it with a, what did I do with that one now? I don't even know where I set that one at. I showed one a minute ago. Putting a, one of the tumblers. I didn't want, like I said, I'm not liking using this one because I don't have the right riser in there. And I don't like it when something is sitting crooked. But, yeah. So you can use those. You can use the diamond cut tumblers now. I don't use a riser so high when I'm putting them in because these are tall cups. So I wouldn't use a riser that high. I would take it down lower if I was going to use my diamond cut tumbler. But using these ombre ones, they work just fine with the height of that bag using the ombre. So like I said, you can use those right along with it as well. Now also in that one over there that you see with the black or the gray smoky and this one here, I didn't leave the back solid white. I actually put, where did I? Anyway, I don't know where it's at. I have no idea where it's at this point, the way this is looking. But I used a tool in the back and ran it up and down. Here we go. This is the one I used behind the you see this color here? I used that behind the bubble bath so that white didn't stand out so bold. You know what I mean? I ran that down the back of the that bag. And it kind of, you know, makes it a little bit more, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. It's not bold and the white standing up like the bag does. And in that one, I used the pink glitter, the real light pink glitter, so that it's not the white staring back through to you. See how white this bag is? I didn't want that stark white. Look at the difference in that background and that background. You see the difference? And that was just me putting, yeah, you can use cardstock. You can put anything back there. I just ran a piece of tool down the back and it changed the whole look of the back and made it, you know, much prettier to me than the stark white. But y'all know I wrap cardboard. I put beautiful wrapping paper on something and stick it back there. You can use anything. I'm just telling y'all what I did on those two. I actually used some tool to just kind of soften that white behind the bubble bath. That's just a suggestion. You don't have to do it. But you can put any kind of background you want back there. You can wrap anything. If you've got beautiful polka dot paper, that would have looked pretty behind there with that ribbon. But I just did it really quick with some pretty tool, and it softened the look of the back of the bag. So that's just a little tip. Or you know, you can wrap a piece of cardboard or whatever you want to do. Let me see. Rhonda said there. Oh, hey, Margaret, how you doing, baby doll? Danielle, can you please put the link to the wine bags in the chat? Rhonda said they are all beautiful. Thank you, darling. Jeanette says, hey, sis and Pooh, we need to get them bubble baths and small gift sets from Dollar Tree. Sharika said, already subscribed to Chef T. Good. Michelle said, S. Marie, I have 5 areas full of basket products. I banned myself from YouTube and shopping. Alicia said, I'm working on cancer awareness gifts. We'll post later this evening. All right, baby. Margaret said, I put metallic mirror cardstock in the back of my wine bags. Yep, that'd be gorgeous too. Miss Margaret said, I need some home cooked pies. Rhonda said you toned the background down so it's not right, Rhonda. I just toned it down. That's all I did. Kind of gave it that pretty, just a real, it really doesn't even give it much of a glitter. It just truly toned it down where you're truly seeing the items and not the background. You know what I mean? Jeanette said, I normally buy colored foil wrap for my floral supply wholesalers. Yep, any of that works. Margaret says, chocolate or apple? um, all right. Danielle just put the wine bags in there for anybody that's interested in the wine bags. Those are the ones I ordered from Amazon. Okay. And they work perfect for the size of those body scrubs, but you will need to use something to build it up. You can cut foam board into pieces and raise it up until you get it the height you want it. You can use spools from empty ribbon, but make sure they're the right size because the one I have in this one is too small. And as you see what happens when you do that, they tilt. It tilts because it's not filling up the whole bottom. But get you a riser, any kind of little box, make you a box, cut cardboard, do whatever, but bring that item up above that black so they can see it. If not, they're not going to know what's down there because this has got probably friggin' 2.5, 3 inches of black down there that you're going to lose your item down behind it. So you're definitely going to need to raise it up on these wine bags. You're going to need some kind of riser. Just don't forget that. If not, you're going to drop it in there and be like, what the heck? This don't look right. Well, because you didn't put a riser down there to raise your gift up. Hope said, beautiful concepts. Thank you, Hope. Michelle said, Miss Margaret, apple, please, and thank you. Rosetta said, thank you, Danielle. Crystal's Unique said, me too, Alicia. Margaret said, Michelle, I make apple pies using flour tortillas with sugar, cinnamon, apple pie filling, and serve hot with homemade vanilla. Margaret, you always get people's mouth watering in these chats. Laura said, I went to Rural King this week for bird seed and ended up finding kids' beach towels with goggles for $2.08. I cleared the shelf. Well, good for you, baby. It's always nice finding a deal. Danielle is a little boss. Love her. I love her too, baby. And she is. She truly is. She's such a help. Angie said, hello, I'm here for class. Well, baby, you're here at the end of class. We just ended class. Class is over at this point. You're going to have to watch the replay. Margaret is laughing. Driven is sending hearts. Michelle said, Miss Margaret, don't have me drive to you right now. LBE said, I see you working over there, Classy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, LBE. You know, y'all taught me well. If we gonna buy this stuff, we got to make this stuff, LBE, right? And believe me, if you were to look around in my room right now, you'd say, Classy, don't go to bed. You keep right on making it. Because I have a mess in here, y'all. Are backpacks good for Christmas gifts? Oh, yes, ma'am. Backpacks are great. Backpacks are great. You can use that as your concept and build stuff up out of the backpack. Yes. Sedona said, went to Walmart this week and found some kids' backpacks for $2 each. Yeah. A lot of people was grabbing those. They haven't reduced down in my stores. All those ones that y'all be showing. Sedona said, TJ, yeah, they definitely are, for sure. Anyway, y'all, thanks for the link. You're welcome, baby doll. They're a good deal. Those prices on these wine bags, they don't come out to be very much at all. But like I said, y'all make sure you look too for these little clear bags, y'all. They make adorable gifts as well. Very, very, very easy. Very, very, very cute. So do these little, or like I said, are Family Dollar dishes. Y'all see they making a cute gift with that black bubble bath. Of course, you can use a white ribbon, a white rose if you want it. I love my black and red, but yeah. So Look, use some of them clear bags, use some of the wine bags, get some of those containers that we've got all this Yardley stuff in right now while they're buy one, get one half off. They make really, really cute concepts, but like I said, and I'm going to say it again, make sure you put you a piece of cardboard or riser board up on it and raise it up. You don't want these gifts to look like little short, skimpy little old gifts. You don't want them down low. You want to bring it up high so that you're seeing all the concept, and it makes the gift taller, and like I say, it looks more, and you can get more for it when you do that. Providing the link is so helpful, Miss Classy. Thank you, baby. Also, yes, I know it's easier. It's hard when you go back. LBE had posted a video the other day with those. She did them drawstrings, if y'all saw that, for her Squishmallows. And girl, you ought to saw me. I had to message her and say, LBE, I am not finding those cello drawstrings. But they're not cello, they're shoe bags with drawstrings. But it's hard to find things if you don't have the link. But she was cutting up with them drawstring bags with them Squishmallows. That was a great idea. Just throw them bad boys in there, draw that string, and move on about your business. No taping, no gathering. Let me see. Playmaker Mama. Hey, beautiful ladies. I missed y'all. Miss you back, baby. Welcome. Let me see. Who's praying? What happened? Prayers for you. What happened? What did I miss about Margaret? Margaret said, asking for prayers. I've got to have surgery on my hand again. It formed a keloid? A keloid? I don't know what that is. Oh, here we go. And she's telling us, which is a scar that gets thick and painful on top of a surgery site. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm praying that goes well, Margaret, for sure. And they can remove all that extra tissue and stuff away. Let me see. Everybody is praying for you, Margaret. Let me see. Laura said, I send prayers to Jesus for you. LaDom said, sorry to hear about your malady. I pray you get well soon. I don't know if I probably butchered that word. Michelle said, LB, will you hurry up and build a building? You, Aunt Deb, Nessa, and KOK need to build a basket making university. You have so many instructors that can teach the class on this live. Well, you put me up there with some of the good ones, so I appreciate you. Playmaker Mama says, prayers, Margaret. Denise said, are the clear bags from Amazon? Yep, they have them as well. I can look for the size on Amazon. I got mine from Temu. I think I did order some from Amazon too, though. But like I said, my size, and they've got different sizes. My size is a 7 point something by 7 point something by 3 something. But that really narrows it down because a lot of them are 4 by 6 or 8 or 9. Mine's 7 point something by 7 point something by 3 point something. But I will try to find that exact size that I have. I'll try to find them on Temu and Amazon and maybe put both links. I don't know how to do the Temu links, to be honest. I hope I can find them on Amazon. I think somebody said they did find them. Did somebody else look for them a while ago on Amazon? I thought somebody actually said they did find them earlier on Amazon. Yes, I will keep you lifted up as well, Miss Margaret. She has that on her ear from a double ear piercing. Oh, Robbie, prayers for you both. Linda says, prayers for you, Miss Margaret. Do you know when you're going to have the surgery, Margaret? Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all definitely got my likes up tonight. I'm seeing 159. Y'all are awesome. I hope that y'all saw something in here tonight that you liked. And every one of them are super, super easy, y'all. So easy that you can make a mess like I have made and be stumbling all over everything. But I promise you, if y'all get any of these items that I showed tonight in any of these containers, wine bags, clear bags, the Dollar General bags, y'all can put these things together and multiples of them in no time flat. If anybody has any questions, I know most of you who are part of the basket community know where most of this stuff come from. If anybody has popped on that's not part of the community and you have any questions on anything, please put them down in the comments. I try really, really, really hard to answer every single comment that anybody leaves. I have no problem answering anything that you may want to ask. If you haven't subscribed, I wish that you would. And I'm buffering again, it looks like. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please take the time to do so. I come on every Saturday at 7 Eastern Time. And would love to see you. And like I said, anything that y'all have or want to say or ask, if I've missed anything in the comments, which I'm sure I probably have, y'all just leave me a question or whatever, a statement in the comments, and I will definitely read them. And let me see, I love every one of them. Yes, I do. Well, thank you, Linda. Ladom said, I got cigar perfumes and colognes on Temu. Yes, I saw KOK used one that I had never seen before. Oh, it was gorgeous. So Temu has some beautiful colors of them cigar sprays. I saw one on KOK's channel. You are right. I will be on the front row in that class. Chef T Design, thank you for the hearts, baby doll. Hopefully you will get more subscribers. Lord knows you deserve it. Ladom said, thanks, Ivory. Alicia said, enjoy your live as always. Love you, sweetie. May God touch, heal, and bless each of you. And sweet rest on your pillow. Thank you, Alicia. Rosetta said, enjoyed your live as always. Thank you, baby doll. I'm a new basket maker and a new subscriber. I appreciate your offering help. Absolutely, TJ. Anything I can do to help, we are here. So are almost every one of these ladies that you see in this chat. Makes gorgeous baskets and has no problem answering questions as well. Reach out to any of us. Subscribe to all of us, okay? Guys, y'all continue to strive to be Christ-like, okay? Encourage, lift each other up. Treat each other as you would want to be treated. Margaret says, TJ, welcome. You have come to the right place. Absolutely. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. Look forward to seeing you here next week, TJ. We are here for you. And like I said, in between now and Saturday, if you have any questions, I'm here. I check my messages when YouTube lets me know. You've got a contact. You've got a point of contact to reach out. I love you guys. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for following me even through this technical issues that keep going on with my phone. I don't know what it is. I may end up having to stop doing my little scheduling thing because it seems like I have to come back and just go live, and I don't want y'all to have to do that every time. But thank you for following me over to my second live. I appreciate it. But I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay prayed up. All right? I love you. And until next Saturday, talk to you later. See you on someone else's live. Bye, guys. Have a great Saturday.